This is KUGAN CASSIUS for Rifle TV in association with Macklin's Gym, Marbella. We're in Hull here for the final press conference for Rumble on the Humber. With me, returning to UK for the 114th time, Carson Jones. You might as well move here, Carson.
Actually, I made reservations to stay at the Palace.
Yeah?
Next time I come. So,
Really?
Yeah.
You're back in Hull as well. I mean, you fought here against Kell Brook in your second fight, so you know all about Hull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, returning to action against Brian Rose in the rematch. You come here and I wouldn't say surprise people, but like I said, a lot of people I suppose were surprised at how early the fight ended. But you're confident that you'll do the same and it'll be the same result for you.
It'll be the same result. I'm not sure if it'll be the first round, but I trained hard. We had an extremely long training camp, so I'm in great shape. The knockout will come. It's just a question of whether it's the first, the 6th, or the 12th. You know what I mean? But when the opportunity arises, I'm gonna take it.
Obviously, going back to that first fight, like I said, no one saw it coming. Brian Rose did start relatively well in that fight, and then you came through it and got the stoppage win in the end. So you might.
Well, let me touch on that for one. He never hurt me. The boy can't crack an egg. He never hurt me. It's boxing. You're gonna get hit. You know what I mean? You're not gonna go through a fight without getting hit. Everybody gets hit. Even Floyd, one of the greatest defensive fighters ever. He gets hit. He caught me clean. That was it. He's constantly talking about he had me hurt. He didn't hurt me. All he did was hit me. So I mean that happens in boxing. It's a man's sport. If you can't take a punch, you might as well just get out of the sport, which he seems to have a chinny problem, but that's not my problem. I just plan on doing the business Saturday night.
Obviously, when you were offered the rematch, was it just an obvious fight for you to come back here and take?
Yeah, because we were in camp already, and I was in camp for training for the BKB. I don't know if you know much about that over in Vegas, the BKB.
I've heard of it. I don't know a great deal about it.
Well, we were training for that already, and that fell through. So, like a few days after that was called off, we got the offer from Eddie, and I just jumped on it. It was like I say, I don't overlook anybody, but it was not that difficult of a fight, so it just made sense.
How going into this fight Saturday night? What kind of Brian Rose are you expecting? Like I said, you couldn't really engage too much from the first fight because it ended so quickly, but surely you're not expecting sort of the same sort of Brian Rose?
I expect the best. I always expect the best fighter to be across the ring from me in every single fight. It doesn't matter who it is. I expect him to be on his A game, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to be on my A game. My A game is a lot, stronger than his. So it doesn't matter what he does. It's all about what I do.
I read some quotes somewhere that you saying that you will literally end Brian Rose's career come Saturday night. That's how you feel?
I never said I was going to end his career. I just it's me against him. I have kids to feed. I'm not going to let him take food off my children's table. Now, what he does after me, that's on him. That's on him. All the best of luck to him after he takes his whipping from Carson Jones. You know what I mean?
Okay. Obviously, we know that Abel Sanchez is over here with you. Have you done any work with Gennady Golovkin?
He hasn't been in camp this training camp. I've worked with, of course, with him in the past. But he actually, when I first got there, he came to visit after he fought Willie Monroe.
Yeah.
Is that who he fought? Willie Monroe. He came to visit for a little bit, but he wasn't there at this training camp.
Obviously, just been announced that he'll fight David Lemieux in a unification fight, which has got all the fans talking about. Carson.
Yeah, that's a mismatch, I think. But
mismatch? You think? Yeah.
Of course.
You don't rate Lemieux?
Against Guinea? No.
All right. Fair enough. It's your opinion.
Third round stoppage.
Okay.
You gonna put some money on it?
I wouldn't back against GGG, but I do think on paper it's a very, very good fight, and I think it's a fight that, like I said, will get people talking. Already has done.
Yeah, I think maybe on paper, or just Lemieux's style kind of it makes for a good fight while it lasts. But honestly don't think it'll last long. I respect to Lemieux, but I just don't think it's gonna last that long.
Well, October 17th we shall find out. So, all right. Well, listen, Carson, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. I think your friend Kel Brook's going to be there in Hull as well.
That'll be cool. Have a little reunion.
Little reunion again.
Yeah.
Don't think we're going to see Jones Brook 3, are
Nah. You won't.
we won't. All right. Well, listen. Thank you very much for talking to us, and we'll catch up with you over the weekend.
All right.
All right. Best of luck.